Hello, and welcome back to the Menagerie in Motion Kinetic Derby Web Series. I'm Hana Dawood. Today we have Matt Surrency, City of Hawthorne Mayor. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Before we get started, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell to receive notifications on our next video. Matt, can you tell us about your first experience with the Kinetic Derby?
Sure, Will. I first got engaged whenever Joseph actually reached out to me about, we started before on open streets, and now we're morphed into doing the Kinetic Derby part, and he thought it'd be a good fit for us to try and generate some interest by getting some friendly gamemanship between us and other communities, and especially the other elected officials, and kind of talking it up.
Interesting. And when you participated, did you actually build a vessel?
We had a local business owner that actually built a vessel that had, he has some metalworking experience behind him, and he had actually an old frame from an old car, and took that and put it together and made a bicycle out of it. And being that it was Hawthorne, we kind of made our own little scheme on it so it identified with our community, and we made it a hornet's nest. And so that way we took a little more pride in it, and we even got some of the students from the high school to be engaged and actually pedal it for us, so that I wasn't having to do that and being out of wind on the first part of it.
Very interesting. And as a past participant, what would you say is the most difficult part of the Derby?
I think it's just planning and just getting started. Once you get started, it kind of all works together. Trying to come out with basically a design that you're trying to do, but getting other people to help out. And once you come up with something that really other people can buy into, it makes it really easy, because everybody, once you start building it, it makes it easier and easier and easier, because everybody has another idea to make it better.
Definitely. And what impact would you say this event has on our community?
Well, it gets people engaged in especially different modes of transportation. People normally think of the car, the vehicle, the bus, or even trains nowadays, but they forget about stuff like just even pedestrians or even bicycles. And so this basically gets a fun aspect as far as engaging the public and showing them that art is a part of this mode of transportation, and then it gets people more involved in the bicycle part of it.
Absolutely. And what are some lessons that you've learned through both participating in the Derby and just being a spectator?
Well, probably the first lesson is make sure you have a light vehicle or a light vessel, because if you're trying to pedal it, you're going to run out of gas really quick. But the other part is just try and get as many people engaged as you can. Let everybody have their say-so in it, and bring their ideas to the table, and just have fun.
Definitely. And speaking in terms of this event growing in the future, what impact is that going to have on, let's say, the city of Hawthorne?
Well, I think this is definitely something that can be a regional project that brings in more people than just our Gainesville urban core. Obviously, Hawthorne participated in the past, and we're looking to do it again in the future. It's something that we get people to buy into, and to know that we're all really connected and we're not as far away as we think, especially with the Gainesville Hawthorne Trail, and people can reach out and connect with our smaller communities and enjoy the landscape here in Alachua County.
Definitely. And how is this event different from other events that you have participated in?
I think the inclusion of the art is the biggest part, is because it's a way to reach out and kind of tie people into it. If you just do like a bicycle ride or a race or a walk or anything else, it doesn't really include that. But whenever you start getting a competition, so to speak, and we tend to have elected officials talking trash to each other and trying to engage each other in fun competition. And so it kind of makes it fun and engaging in that fact.
And are you participating next year?
I'm not going to do it this year. I'm going to attend, but I'm not going to be a participant. Probably if they need a substitute driver or something, maybe, then maybe so. But next year we plan on probably trying to get an entry together from our community. All
right. Well, we definitely look forward to that event coming up.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here, Mayor Surrency. It was a pleasure having you today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for exclusive content. Thank you so much, and see you next time.